There is a secret many people never discover. Your zodiac sign is not just a symbol written in the stars, it is a living instinct. Behind every sign hides an inner animal, a wild spiritual force that reveals how you move through life, how you protect yourself, how you chase success, and most importantly, how you attract money. Some people earn through courage, some through patience, some through charm, silence, strategy, intuition, or perfect timing. And that is exactly why two people can work equally hard, yet one becomes magnetic to wealth while the other keeps running in circles. To know your zodiac animal is to understand your natural money code. It tells you whether you are meant to hunt opportunity, wait for it, build it slowly, seduce it with beauty, outsmart it, or protect it once it arrives. Wealth is rarely just about effort. It is about alignment. When you act against your nature, money slips through your fingers. When you move in harmony with your inner creature, doors begin opening almost mysteriously. The right people notice you. The right risks feel obvious. The right moment suddenly appears. This is why some signs become rich only after they stop copying others. A fox should never try to live like a lion. A bear should not rush like a falcon. A swan should not force itself to fight like a wolf. Every sign has its own sacred rhythm, and hidden inside that rhythm is a powerful clue to abundance. Your animal energy affects the way you negotiate, save, spend, dream, flirt with success, and recover after loss. It even shapes the kind of money you attract: fast money, stable money, creative money, legacy money, lucky money. Aries the Falcon. Aries, your animal is the falcon, sharp-eyed, fearless, fast, and impossible to ignore. You are not the kind of soul meant to wait in the shadows for life to hand you a reward. You are designed to spot an opening from miles away and dive toward it before anyone else even understands what is happening. This affects your life in powerful ways. You succeed when you act boldly, think quickly, and trust your first instinct. Your biggest gift is speed. Your greatest danger is impatience. If you hesitate too long, you lose fire. If you rush blindly, you burn opportunity before it can grow. When it comes to money, knowing that you are a falcon changes everything. You are not built for slow, dull, spiritless work that drains your passion. You make more money when there is movement, challenge, competition, leadership, or a chance to be first. You are often lucky in launches, business ideas, sales, entrepreneurship, negotiations, and bold career changes. Wealth comes to you when you stop fearing risk and start learning strategy. A falcon does not attack everything it sees, it chooses the right target. That is your money lesson. Taurus the bear. Taurus, your inner animal is the bear, powerful, calm, sensual, protective, and deeply connected to the material world. You are not here to chase chaos. You are here to build something lasting. The bear does not waste energy proving its strength. It simply knows it has it. That is your power in life. You create security through consistency, patience, and a strong sense of value. People often underestimate you because you move slowly at first, but what they fail to see is that once you commit, you become nearly unstoppable. This animal energy affects everything, especially money. The bear attracts wealth through stability, endurance, good taste, and practical wisdom. You are one of the signs most capable of building real assets, long-term savings, beautiful businesses, property, or income that grows stronger with time. But the secret is this: you must stop confusing comfort with destiny. Sometimes Taurus stays where it is safe for too long. The bear loves its cave, but sometimes the forest beyond it holds much greater treasure. When you know your animal, you understand that your path to wealth is not fast gambling or reckless moves. Gemini the fox. Gemini, you are the fox, clever, curious, adaptable, playful, and always 5 thoughts ahead of everyone else. Your life is shaped by mental agility. You see patterns where others see confusion. You hear what is not being said. You sense shifts before they happen. The fox survives not by brute force, but by intelligence, timing, wit, and charm. This is why your path rarely looks straight. You often change your mind, try different roads, explore many worlds, and reinvent yourself more than once. That is not failure. That is your nature. Knowing you are the fox is essential if you want to make serious money. Wealth comes to you through communication, ideas, networking, marketing, writing, media, teaching, languages, trade, technology, and the ability to connect people, trends, and information faster than others. You are rarely meant to earn in only one way. Many Geminis do best when they have multiple streams of income, side projects, flexible work, or careers that allow movement and mental stimulation. Your danger is scattering your gifts. A fox that runs in 10 directions catches nothing, but a fox with focus becomes legendary. Cancer the Swan. Cancer, your soul animal is the swan, graceful, intuitive, protective, and far deeper than the surface suggests. Many see softness in you and assume softness means weakness. They are wrong. The swan glides in beauty, but beneath the water it moves with quiet strength. That is exactly how your life unfolds. You are ruled by feeling, memory, loyalty, and instinct. You sense moods, danger, and hidden truths before others do. You build your world through emotional intelligence, devotion, and the need to create safety for yourself and those you love. This affects your money more than you realize. You do not thrive in harsh, cold, disconnected environments for long. Your prosperity grows when your work means something, feels safe, or allows you to care, create, nurture, heal, or protect. You can attract money through home-related ventures, hospitality, art, family business, wellness, counseling, design, food, caregiving, real estate, or anything that makes people feel held and understood. Your great lesson is not to undercharge because of emotion, guilt, or attachment. The swan must remember that grace has value. Your energy becomes wealthy when you stop treating your gifts like something ordinary. Leo the Lion. Leo, of course, your animal is the lion, radiant, proud, magnetic, warm-hearted, and born to be seen. But being the lion is not only about attention, it is about presence. When you enter a room, energy shifts. People notice you, remember you, follow you, and often measure themselves against your fire. In life, this means you are meant to lead, create, inspire, perform, and leave a mark. You are not built for invisibility. Even when you try to stay quiet, something in you wants to shine, to express, to live fully. And this is exactly why knowing your inner lion is so important for money. Wealth comes to you when you stop apologizing for being visible. Many Leos delay success because they are taught to shrink, to be more practical, less dramatic, less ambitious. But the lion becomes poor in a cage. Your abundance grows through confidence, branding, creativity, leadership, performance, entrepreneurship, luxury, beauty, teaching, entertainment, management, and anything that allows your gifts to be recognized. Money follows the sign that knows its worth. Virgo the Wolf. Virgo, your inner animal is the wolf, observant, disciplined, intelligent, loyal, and quietly powerful. Unlike the noisy predator, the wolf watches first. It studies, it calculates, it understands terrain, timing, and the behavior of others. That is how you move through life. You notice what is broken, what is inefficient, what is missing, what could work better. This gives you a rare kind of strength, the power to improve everything you touch. Your mind is precise, your instincts are sharp, and your standards are high, sometimes too high. But even that comes from your deep desire to create order out of chaos. In money matters, the wolf is incredibly important to understand. You are not meant to build wealth through showmanship alone. You build it through mastery, systems, skill, service, excellence. Virgo often attracts money through analysis, health, administration, editing, research, craftsmanship, organization, planning, data, problem solving, healing, or work that requires trust and precision. You can become very prosperous, but only when you stop undervaluing what comes naturally to you. Because it feels easy to you, you assume it is not extraordinary. That is the trap. The wolf survives because it respects its own intelligence. Libra the Deer. Libra, your inner animal is the deer, elegant, alert, magnetic, and gifted with a rare kind of beauty that people feel before they fully understand it. The deer survives not through aggression, but through grace, timing, sensitivity, and the ability to move through difficult spaces without destroying its own softness. That is your nature in life. You are here to create harmony, attract connection, and turn tension into balance. You read people quickly. You sense shifts in mood, intention, and energy. You often know exactly what will make a conversation smoother, a room more beautiful, or a relationship more bearable. This is not superficial charm. It is one of your true powers. Knowing that you are the deer matters deeply if you want to make a lot of money. You are not meant to force wealth through brute pressure or ugly competition. Money comes to you through refinement, relationships, aesthetics, diplomacy, image, style, design, beauty, law, branding, art, negotiation, public presence, and the ability to bring people together. You often earn more when you collaborate than when you isolate yourself. Your magnetism opens doors that raw force never could. But there is a lesson hidden in your animal. The deer must not become so focused on pleasing others that it forgets its own value. Scorpio, the Black Panther. Scorpio, your soul animal is the Black Panther, mysterious, silent, strategic, sensual, and far more powerful than it first appears. You are not the type to reveal your intentions too early. You watch, sense, test, and only then move. There is intensity in everything you do. Even your silence speaks. In life, this means you rarely live on the surface. You want truth, depth, control, transformation, and something real enough to survive storms. You are not interested in weak promises or empty glitter. You want substance, and when you commit to a goal, you can become almost unstoppable. This animal energy has enormous influence over your money path. The Black Panther does not chase every opportunity. It waits for the one that matters, then acts with precision. That is how you create wealth. You do best in fields that reward strategy, emotional intelligence, confidentiality, power, investigation, finance, psychology, transformation, crisis management, healing, leadership behind the scenes, or business where timing is everything. You may also have a gift for spotting what others miss: hidden profit, hidden motives, hidden weakness, hidden potential. Sagittarius, the wild horse. Sagittarius, your animal is the wild horse, free, blazing, adventurous, restless, and born to run toward a horizon others are too afraid to imagine. You are not made for tiny lives, tiny thoughts, or tiny dreams. In life, your spirit expands through movement, truth, discovery, risk, and the belief that something bigger is always possible. The wild horse symbolizes freedom with momentum. You are most alive when you are learning, exploring, sharing wisdom, traveling, or chasing a vision that feels larger than your current reality. You are often lucky because you move, and movement invites miracles. When it comes to money, understanding this animal can save you years of frustration. You are rarely meant to get rich by staying trapped in routines that suffocate your spirit. Your wealth often comes through expansion, travel, education, publishing, speaking, international work, entrepreneurship, coaching, media, law, philosophy, content creation, or any path that allows you to inspire others and keep growing. You are one of the signs that can earn wealth through belief itself. People often buy into your energy before they even buy into your idea. Capricorn, the mountain goat. Capricorn, your inner animal is the mountain goat, resilient, patient, sure-footed, ambitious, and quietly destined for heights others cannot endure. This is one of the most powerful money animals in the zodiac because it understands something essential. True success is built step by step. The mountain goat does not need applause while climbing. It keeps going because it sees the peak long before anyone else believes it exists. That is your nature in life. You are built for endurance, discipline, long-term goals, and achievements that last. Even when life is hard, something inside you keeps moving upward. This animal energy shapes your financial destiny in profound ways. You are one of the clearest builders of wealth when you honor your true rhythm. Money comes to you through structure, responsibility, management, leadership, business, finance, engineering, planning, strategy, government, legacy work, or any field where patience creates power. You usually do not need luck as much as other signs do because you know how to turn time itself into an advantage. Aquarius, the raven. Aquarius, your soul animal is the raven, intelligent, unusual, visionary, unpredictable, and touched by a kind of magic others cannot always explain. The raven is not ordinary, and neither are you. You are here to think differently, to notice what the crowd misses, to question what others obey without thought, and to pull the future a little closer to the present. In life, this gives you a strange but powerful energy. You may feel ahead of your time, different from those around you, or called toward ideas that seem too bold until one day they become obvious to everyone else. That is the raven's gift, seeing patterns beyond the surface. In money matters, this animal changes everything. You are rarely meant to earn in conventional ways only. Wealth comes to you through innovation, technology, networks, social influence, creative thinking, systems, invention, activism, research, community work, digital business, or unusual paths that others dismiss too early. Your genius often appears where logic and intuition meet. The problem is that many Aquarians struggle to value their originality. They may underplay their ideas, resist structure, or reject money because they fear becoming ordinary or controlled. But the raven does not betray itself by becoming prosperous. It becomes more powerful. Pisces the dolphin. Pisces, your inner animal is the dolphin, sensitive, intuitive, playful, spiritual, compassionate, and deeply connected to unseen currents. At first glance, the dolphin seems gentle, but it is far more intelligent and powerful than people assume. That is true of you too. Your life is guided by feeling, imagination, empathy, and a mysterious ability to sense what cannot easily be explained. You often absorb moods, dreams, and energies from the world around you. You are not here to live only by cold logic. You are here to create, heal, inspire, love, and reveal what lives beneath the surface. Understanding this animal is essential if you want to attract a lot of money without losing your soul. Pisces rarely thrives in harsh environments where everything is measured only by pressure and profit. Your wealth grows when your gifts are honored in art, music, film, healing, spirituality, beauty, writing, design, intuition-based work, compassionate service, wellness, or anything that allows imagination to become something real and valuable.